chestnut. This red oak right here. Look at the quality. Just look at it. I tell you one thing, wood this good looking makes you want to smoke some spare ribs. Look at this. Yeah, look, man, look, I tell you what, wood that look this good make you want to fire up that smoker. I tell you what. Make you want to fire up that smoker, man. Look at that oak wood. Y'all see, I got two types of oak. I told y'all I had that chestnut oak sitting up there on that trailer. So I had to buck up all the white oak rounds and make room for the chestnut. So I just started bringing that back here this morning, unloading the trailer. Because I got more. So this is a new batch of chestnut oak. So I got to get this bucked up. And when I'm doing my 16-inch splits or cuts, when I'm making my 16-inch cuts, what I'm doing is, I'm going to show you. So I don't waste the excess wood, because these rounds are about 20, like 25 inches. Probably, I'm not sure. But let's say 16 inches is right here. So this gonna be cooking wood. Make a cut right there. And the other 8 inches gonna be cooking wood. So that's what I've been doing, especially with white oak. White oak is just a superior cooking wood. It dries out faster than red oak and black oak. It's not as porous as the other oaks. You see those? I'm getting those fine cracks right there. That's good cooking wood. You can fire up your smoker before winter. And you see these cuts right here, premium choice cuts. These are what the customers want. If you pay attention to the size, you'll notice that they're only about 8 to 10 inches in length, so it can fit in your standard offset smoker firebox. Even if you have a bigger smoker, you know, and you're using charcoal, you got your charcoal bed down, you want to throw some wood on there just to get an accent, just to get that aroma going, you could throw these on there. And they're split skinny like this. It's designed for flames. So this, when you see these skinny splits like this, that's what's going to give you your flames. It's designed for hot and fast cooking. When you see the thicker mini logs or mini splits, or sticks as I like to call them, that's going to give you your low temperature range. It's not going to give you too much flames. It's going to give you just enough flame to keep the fire clean, get that clean smoke. So this is what I do. When I get that excess wood after I make my 16-inch cuts, I throw it on top of this wood stack, because as you see, this is where the sun hits all the wood, and it dries the oak out in a matter of 3 weeks. Trust me, a lot of people, that's impossible. No, this oak dries out in like 3 weeks. Actually, it'll be ready to start smoking with by the end of next week, to be honest with you. Right on down there, I got the beechwood seasoning up right there. And right there, that's all cherry. That cherry dry. Cherry dries out real fast. And I got the thicker white oak cuts down there. That's for the low and slow. That's for like your briskets. Right here, this is what the kids want. You know, you're doing hot dogs, hamburgers. You could do hot and fast ribs. When you're doing chicken, you want to get that real crispy skin on that chicken. That's what you need right here. See, I laid out each piece individually so it can get that, absorb that sunlight and dry out at a cellular level. And you can see this wood, this firewood under here, this for your chimney. I did this for you guys. So y'all can put this in the chimney. That's ready to go. You can see how gray it is compared. Check out this fresh split wood. Well, I split it yesterday. And check out the coloring, the contrast. Look at the difference. It's beautiful. Got that real gray finish. And it's clean. It's not infested. No bugs. I leave enough room in between the splits when I stack them to allow the skinks to do their thing. They get in here. They eat all the termites and all the ants. They go to war with the carpenter ants. Then I got my snakes, keep the mice away. So you don't gotta get a lot of rat poop or mountain field mice poop. Or you getting clean wood. What you do have is spiders, but the spiders are okay. They perform a different task. They perform it. You got one right there. How you doing, little buddy? I'ma just tickle you. I'm just gonna tickle you. Hope you have a good day. Hey, you know, just leave him alone. He has a task to perform. And you can see this maple. This is well, right here, there's some old maple that I got going. Right here, look at that. Look at that silver maple. Look how great that is. That's ready. And you got to be careful how you touch it because it'll stab you. You got to be ready because it's ready. See, this stuff back here really don't get too much sunlight. So what I'll probably end up doing next year is moving all the oak along the fence line and putting all the mixed stuff over here. And possibly by next year, those 10 cords that I have on the other side of that bush line over there will be all oak, because that's all I'm picking up now. Oak, just hardwoods. I'm not picking up no more softwoods because I got some spruce. Sometimes I go places, things look a little bit different than they did in the picture. I don't want to leave empty-handed, so I pick it up, bring it back. I'm not doing that no more. So I'm mainly focused on oak, cherry, elm. I'll do gum. I'll do sycamore for firewood purposes, that is. But yeah, no pine, no poplar, none of that shit like that. And I'm gonna put all the mixed stuff on the other side of the yard, and this over here is gonna be all oak specific. So I got an oak line going right on down there, and this from all the way over there wraps around over there, coming back on down here. It's probably about, I'll say, 9 cords in total, roughly, just estimating. A little bit less over here because it's not stacked as tall. But I got about 10 cords on the other side of that bush line. So I got my work cut out for me. Then I'm gonna designate a space for cooking wood, let that season for next year, for next barbecue season. I cover my stash with clear plastic for a crispy greenhouse effect. Yeah. Now I went over that issue a while ago. I used to be pressed about covering my wood, but I found that it just creates more work for you. Once you put the cover on, you got to take it off. You're gonna get birds living in there, all types of pests you don't want living in there. The wood's not gonna get the sunlight, and when it does, it's gonna get moldy and mildewy. It's gonna cause like that humidity up under that plastic is just gonna, you know, sour your wood. I want sunlight hitting the wood. I want all the UV rays hitting the wood. I want airflow. That's why I stacked it like this, to maximize airflow for superior drying time. So I call this my competition blend. It's that competition blend. Cooking wood or just plain out superior firewood that y'all can use for your chimneys, and don't got to worry about no creosote buildup, nothing like that. The oak wood that I have, I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret. White oak is better than red oak. White oak burns longer. It puts out more BTUs than red oak, and it doesn't produce as much ash as red oak. And white oak dries a lot faster than red oak because it's not as porous. It does a better job at repelling water than red oak, and just an overall better wood, a superior oak when it comes to oak. But red oak is up there. Red oak is up there with black locust and a couple other hardwoods. Yeah, and I think I'm done with maple too. I think I'm done with maple. I'm not interested in no more maple for firewood. I'll just be cooking with that. But maple ashes up a lot. It's one thing I don't like. All maple, soft, hard, doesn't matter. Red, silver, sugar maple. Yeah. Somebody said, oh, hillbilly hard. You ever get wood that's twisted? Oh yeah, that's what this is. That's what this is. That's why this piece sticking out like that. Gnarly. Look at that. That's just gnarly right there. That's really a poor example. This is actually just like where a branch was protruding through the round and I split it. Kind of like this. But yeah, I got some gnarly pieces in here. A lot of the real uh stuff that really doesn't come out clean, I just save for myself and use my own personal firewood for my fire pit. Yellow oak is very twisted and hard to split. I've never heard of yellow oak, so you just taught me something. Uh, I've been humbled, hillbilly hard. Thanks for that lesson. I still have to confirm that, so I'll do like all other people do and ask Google. But yeah, shout out to hillbilly hard. I had no fucking idea yellow oak was a thing. I got some black oak in here too, so he means Chinese oak. He's just being politically correct. Yeah, well, I don't know where yellow. I'm pretty sure we don't have yellow oak growing here. It's not native to my region. It might be though, and I just don't know what to look for. You learn something new every day. Look at this wood, man. If y'all got pit, if y'all got a trailer pit, um, this look like ribs. This look like some spare ribs. This look like a brisket right here. This a brisket. That's why I see food when I see wood now. I'm like, yo, I can smoke a brisket with like 6 logs. See how fat these pieces are? This cooking wood. You throw this in your smoker. You can once you get a good bed of coals now, you throw a couple pieces on that fire, you're gonna be good to go. You only have to add a stick like every 45, 50 minutes. See, these little pieces, you're gonna add a stick like every 15 minutes. But the final product is worth it. What y'all talking about? You registered, Icky Dibby? Talking about the vote? Yellow oak equals chinkapin or chinquapin oak. Yeah, I never heard of that neither. Maybe by another name, but I never heard neither one of those names. Yeah. Y'all over here talking about registering to vote. Soon as I got out of prison, y'all seen the letter I got? Well, not as soon as I got out, but like a couple years ago, I got that letter from Governor Ralph Northam saying you got your voting rights back. Yeah, get out and vote. We already put you down Democrat. All you gotta do is show up and pull levers and shit. You know. I said, say less. Give me my gun rights back. You see face break past BG. She was stopping on dust. What she make a short? What she put a YouTube short out? I ain't seen it. If Faye Farrah brake pads was just dust, just non-existent. That's typical of women. Women love using the caliper piston to brake. Just no brake pad. I don't know what that noise is. You hear? I don't know. When did you start hearing it? 3 years ago. Like you didn't say nothing. Just caliper, piston, contacts, brake, rotor. No pad in between. No surface material, no backing plate, just straight piston meets rotor. Excuse me, ma'am. You dropped your brake pad. Look, every time I go live, it seems like waste management. They just riding up the street. It's always trash day, too. It's the sign. Y'all need to put y'all teenage sons in waste management. Careful, BG. Not all us women let our brakes go like that. Well, the majority of women do. Well, I got cousins. I know for a fact. They're just took one. I had one cousin. She was just riding on the steel belts on her tire. Yeah, it wasn't even tire. It was steel belt. She called me over there to look at the sway bar link. I couldn't get past the rear tire. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" She's like, "Oh, you found the problem?" I was like, "No, your tire back here. What the fuck is going on? The fucking steel belts are showing. Like, this shit is impossibly bad." Just, I didn't even know that looked like that. I didn't know what that was. I thought that was normal. That's what they said. I thought that was normal. Fucking then I do look at the sway bar link. The shit just doesn't exist. Like, where the fuck is your sway bar link? You dropped your sway bar link. They're like, it was just a rusted off piece of bar that was hitting the coil spring. And that's what the fuck the noise was. Oh my goodness. It stored sunlight when you burn a log. Richard Feynman. I don't know who that is, but I kind of like that. I like the notion of that. My race allows me the excuse of letting my brakes. Of letting your brakes. What? My brakes and treads go to the very end. Yes, I'm being racist. Yeah, so that's the main thing. It's the main thing with oak. But of course, everyone here knows my favorite tree is the bastard white. I haven't come across any of that, but when I do, I'm gonna snatch up a whole lot of it. I've never heard of anybody cooking with bastard white neither. Definitely don't buy a Jeep Compass. Doing my third subframe on one this month at the shop today. They rust out bad. Yeah, I added this tongue jack to it so it could prop the front end up. This trailer right here made my job a whole lot easier, because all I gotta do is hook up this trailer. I fill this trailer with wood, hook it up to Clyde the Gator, and fill up the back of Clyde the Gator with wood, and that's a half cord. Then you could drive both the Gator and that utility trailer up on my 16-foot trailer, no problems. And you good to go. Like, I rarely put stuff in the back of my truck anymore. Like, my truck bed is like for tools and other things. But yeah, I got a split. Well, I gotta buck these rounds up first because a lot of them too long. But once I do, get them down to 16 inches, split them, toss them over there, stack them. That right there, that pile right there, probably gonna take up all the space I have on these pallets back here. So I'm gonna have to start right here and get this back up and going. And then the rest of the oak, I'm gonna put on the other side of the yard. Do you happen to have any wood? Me no have that. Uh, Weather has been gorgeous and no. Oh yeah, there we go. Look, check it out. Check it out right there. No crushed up male vitality pills. Well, a little bit over there, just a little bit. But yeah, no trail of crushed up vitality pills. You know, it's a nice day. I cleaned up that maple tree right there for my neighbor. That was a big job. One of the biggest branches ever fell. That shit was epic. And that's the ATV UTV trail. Going right around there and going back into the woods. Down along there. Just snakes around back up the hill onto the property and down there. Yeah, I'm not talking. I'm chilling today. I ain't up to nothing much. I need to get some more beech wood. All of the things that I see online about cooking woods, nobody mentions beech. I feel like me and Bluegrass in the Woods are the only people that know about beech. That shit's not on none of the diagrams, charts, graphs. Like you look up what type of wood goes what, they'll have a list of wood from alder to apple, to cherry to oak, hickory, mesquite. And you won't find beech on none of those lists. Beech is a family though. I'm talking about Great Northern American beech. It's a specific tree, the beech tree. But I do know oak is in the beech family. Like oak is a family too. You see what I'm saying? But everybody knows you can cook with oak. People have their specific types of oak. Some people like red oak. Some people like white oak, black oak, oracle oak, bastard white oak. You know, people cook it well. People from Texas will holler to the heavens. They love post oak. You know, and talk about you if you don't cook with it. So people have their specific oaks. So it being a family is no excuse. No one mentions it. Joe Rogan could never make it over that wall. Or that wall. To be honest, I couldn't make it over there neither. It's a pretty epic wall. This is the quality of wall I felt like I should have got when I donated to Trump's thing to help fund the wall. Yeah, I got grifted. Yeah, I was thinking something like this. Now I just want my money back. Usain Bolt probably can. I can too if I was being chased by like the aliens from that Signs movie that had the ABL fingers. Yeah, I'd be the first nigga jumping over this. Hell yeah. Beach is the queen of the oak family. I guess. I guess you could say that. Nah, the Hispanics are pros at jumping walls. They really can't jump though. I've been around. You know, it's a great joke, but you know, realistically speaking, they're not known for jumping. I've been around enough Hispanics, norteños, serenos, la mara salvatruchas, familia, to know that they can't jump. And to also know that you can't punch them in the forehead and expect to gain any ground in a fight. You got to give them body shots. Shout out to all my Latinx people in here. That's more like a wall you'll find during the Revolutionary War. Yeah, they got something that looks similar to this in Battlefield Manassas. Yeah, but I'm definitely going to transfer this oak over there because everything over there dries a lot faster because it's directly under the sun. Trunk said that Klaus Schwab is doing a great job. Spirit Free, you're always bringing me something that the political people are talking about. I believe you did this yesterday, speaking about Mr. Potato Head, or was that somewhere on Jupiter? It was one of you guys about something. Yeah, no one cares about Klaus Schwab. Yeah. Who is Potato Head again? Yes, sir. There ain't no walls. A bus drops them off 300 yards from the border in Mexico, and Border Patrol bus picks them up when they cross. I'm finna do donuts in BG Yard in my UFO. Spirit Free, get out and vote. There you go. Solutions. Yep. These are solutions. Every American is faced with a choice. Coming up this election, it's important. You got to be decisive. We have to stand together and stand against tyranny, oppression, rage, and everything else that corrupts this nation from the inside out. What you can do, get out and vote. If you don't vote, then don't complain about the outcome, because you were not part of the solutions. Now, Michelle, where's my grape cigarella? I need to smoke it so my lips can be purpler. I don't even know if that's a word. Tim Pool is live. I heard Tim Pool rejected anomaly. I'm here to tell you, as Americans, we cannot fly people out and then turn them away when they get there. This is not good for nation building. It's not good for our democracy. It's not good for freedom of speech. It's not good for gay marriage. Somebody said, can you do an impression of Obama trying to sing? Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they play all day in the sun. Someday I'll be part of your world. As Americans, we want all mermaids to feel like they have a home here with us. Up where they walk, nigga. Up where they run. Someday she'll be part of the world. That was Obama singing the Little Mermaid song. So there's that. We have to make mermaids feel accepted, comfortable. They have to feel like they belong, like they have a place. And then, and only then, can we extend our democracy to under the sea, where a Jamaican crab sings songs of pure democracy, uniting the 7 nations of Atlantis. I've heard they got oil. Little Mermaid can be our ambassador. If not, we will gather coordinates and drone strike mermaid kids. This is not an attack on the LGBT mermaid community. This is an attack on the tyranny. Somebody said that was better than Anomaly rap. Oh my goodness. I'm just saying, guys, like, I also don't want to offend nobody, but I'm saying, like, if it comes down to it and we see that Trump isn't going to do anything for us, then it's like, who can we trust to do something for us? And at this point, it's like the right is no better than the left. And it's like they're playing some type of power game and the Overton window keeps shifting. And it's like, who can we trust? I'm not saying I'm not going to vote Republican, and I'm not trying to offend nobody or hurt anybody's feelings, but I am saying I will vote Republican, but I'm just going to say that when I pull a lever, I'm not going to like it, because if DeSantis gets in there, and I know he did his speech law thing, and he's a Zionist shield, and he wore the tiny Trojan condom hat, and he went over there and kissed the Wailing Wall, then it's like, do we have any politicians that aren't bought out? And it's like, the answer is no. So my only solution is to get out there and go vote for Republicans. I know the Libertarian Party, they really don't have a chance. So it's like, why would I vote for them? And they're just going to take Republican votes, and then before you know it, liberals are going to be in power again, even though it doesn't fucking matter, because they're all the fucking same, and it's a uniparty, kind of like a unibutt, but it's a uniparty, not a unibrow. But I'm still going to vote for Republicans. Up where they walk, nigga. Up where they run. Up where they play all day in the sun. Someday I'll be part of your world. Michelle! Michelle! I told you to bring me a pineapple Dutch. You brought back a plain Garcia Vega. Tell Malia Obama she knows I can't roll backwards. No backwoods in this house. I know my lips are purple. I smoke grape Swisher Sweets. I wish your neighbors would start recording what they see. What neighbors? You looking at my neighbors. Shit, ain't nothing but a park over there. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they play all day in the sun. Someday I'll be part of the world. Bull Run Winery in Manassas just celebrated their 10th anniversary. The floors that my hubby's company, I said chubbies. The floors that my hubby's company put in there 10 years ago are trash now. They were beautiful when they were put in. Yeah, but it's a winery selling the 10th year anniversary. You know, no one cares about the floors except for the people that did the floors. Then that's all you care about. And you look at the floors like, yo, what the fuck? I know you're running a business, but damn. It's just like a roofer. They drive past houses and like, look at that shit. You see that, Bobby? I did that roof. Now look at it. People don't take care of shit, Bobby. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they play all day in the sun. Someday I'll be part of that world. Do you want it on your collard greens? Do you want it on your candied yams? Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. The fuck you sing? Is that Jill Scott? Nigga? In my spare time, I like to listen to Jill Scott. Give it to me, give it to me, give it. Michelle, I told you to make candied yams. He's singing School Days. I could do JFK singing Little Mermaid. As it dawns on me, is this monumentous moment of man's history? Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they play all day in the sun. Someday I'll be part of their world, says the Little Mermaid that is now black. Now we must go down there to the 7 kingdoms of Atlantis. I will personally talk to King Triton myself and find out if they have any oil. If they don't have oil, we'll ask if they know where oil come from. I told you we were going to put a man on the moon, and we did that after my death. Now, we will invade King Triton's territory. Y'all made NyQuil chicken yet? I think I seen a short or that. What was I on Instagram? I seen somebody doing that shit, man. Like, y'all just disrespect chicken like that. How dare you disrespect chicken like that? Just NyQuil chicken. Who did that? Who did that? I already know who did it. The bucket of yogurt people did it. Honey, if we're going to eat chicken, we got to smother it in NyQuil. We don't want to be called niggers. The last dish. Who did? Who's responsible? I said I'm in the mood, Jessica. No, you get out. Who putting people out? Oh, you can't put nobody. You can only greet them, Faith. You can only greet people. I have veto power. I really don't, because I don't know how to like operate like the app in its entirety. So I don't know what the fuck I be doing. I just know the go live button glows up and it's a big red button. You can't fucking miss it, so you hit it. You open the app, you hit go live. It's fucking basic. A toddler can fucking do it. You just don't want your phone to accidentally do it while you're committing a crime. And they just got all the evidence against you. That shit is too easy. You gotta take your phone off of touch mode sometimes. That should be in your pocket, dialing people, starting up apps, starting up live streams in your pocket. It's like you butt dial somebody. You done butt dialed the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Like, who is it? State your purpose. Like, you up there talking about how you don't pay taxes and shit. They on the other end, jotting shit down. You look at your phone, that shit say call started 10 minutes ago. You like, oh, what the fuck? Who the fuck called somebody? The Federal Bureau of Investigation. I need to know what language that word came from. Bureau. The Federal Bureau of Investigation. I know y'all hate how I say burl. Cause that ain't how you say it. But some of y'all can't say foil, so it's okay. Some of y'all say furl. Someday I'll be part of your world. People, they thought that I was intelligent by how I talk. One thing that I do know is that as Americans, what we can deduce is that in order to protect our democracy, we must bomb kids in the Middle East. This is beyond the shadow of a doubt the solutions to our problems. If you want low gas prices, if you want diplomatic relations, if you want peace in the Middle East, then we must bomb kids. Someday I'll be part of your world. It also bears witness unto me that God is my refuge, my habitation. No evil shall befall me, neither shall any plague, sickness, disease come nigh my dwelling. If only with mine eyes shall I behold and see the rewards of the wicked. God sends me more than 72,000 angels to bear me up in their arms, lest I dash my foot against a stone. 1 Peter 2:9 establishes my identity. That is, I'm a chosen generation, I'm a royal priesthood, I'm a peculiar people. I've been called out of darkness and placed into my God's marvelous light. Galatians 3 assures me that if I belong to Christ, which I do, then I am Abraham's seed and heir according to the promises. The same promises that said we could put a man on the moon and bring him back safely down to earth. You sound like the mayor of The Simpsons. That's JFK. That's JFK. Who said yeah, I'm not white. I'm mocha. If people can claim a color, I can claim a drink. Shit is fucking stupid. I'm coffee. The coffee people. Like people just picked up a crown and started gangbanging it. Like, yeah, all right, well, I'm yellow then. We fucking yellow. And if you come over here, we're going to do you. It's like, all right, what are white people? Yeah, you know, yeah. All right, well, we'll just be black. Because, you know, black. Well, me and my people will just be red. It's like niggas just pick the fucking color and just... Thank you, Faith. I'm actually trying to be a better man. Been watching a lot of Jesse Lee Peterson. Wow, that's just the thing, you knew. It's like, if I was a young man and I was looking at the direct implications that forming a treaty of any sort with a foreign nation would have an effect on my people for negativity, then I would still tell Barricade Garage to stay away from my daughter. You know? And I would also cry in a hotel room and do methamphetamines. Have you forgave your mama? Oh, wait a minute. No, that's Jesse. That's Jordan. Oh, shit. I did Jesse Lee. No, I get them niggas mixed up. They got the same name. Them niggas is the same person. You never seen them in the same room with each other. Jordan Peterson and Jesse Lee Peterson, the same fucking people. That's one good actor. They never even did a podcast with each other. Is your mama black? Is your is your mama black? Are you married? Then you're not a man. You're not a man and you're not married. Are you married? I'm not married. I don't have time to be married. Are you black? Do you love your mama? Beta. A beta. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they play all day in the sun, like those kids you hear in the background. If they came between democracy and our freedom as Americans, I would bomb them too. Everything I do for you. Do you love white people? Do you love Do you love white people? I'm losing. I can't keep doing the I can't keep doing the Jesse the Jordan the Jesse Peterson. I can do the Michaela Peterson. Hey daddy. So Ryan Long, you're super funny. Can you tell me how did you get started in comedy? Hey daddy. I did not have sexual relations with Andrew Tate. My voice is not deep. Um, we can see the whole internet from here clearly. It's just a little throwaway stream. It's a little bullshit stream. I'm about to get back to work. Um, Barbara Zena, haha, oh my gosh. Who you making lovable eyes at? Barbara Zena Bear. I'm super white, don't you forget it. When you say super white, you mean like extra mayonnaise on the devil egg white? Costco bucket of yogurt white? Or 7-Eleven brand string cheese white? Which one? There's different super whitenesses. The Mountain Dew and Taco Bell white? The tuna noodle casserole white? The get called a nigger so you gotta move to the Ozarks white? There's a lot of different whites. You can't just even color wise, you just got alabaster white, eggshell white, wall white, sky white, computer white, bleach clothing white, United States document white, Blair white. Yeah, you got all types of whites. And don't you forget it. Don't you forget your ring. Hold on to your. Just mayo on folded slice of bread white. Cane white. Rock that white. Rock that white at Fair. And don't you forget it. Don't you forget your. Sun up till 11 a.m. I'll be getting after it. Those be my best hours. Kane was the first black man. Oh gosh. Oh god. Yeah, it was why? Because he was a murderer. Murderer! Bloody murder. It was a quiet day in Townsville. And then this nigger just decided to kill someone with a rock. Yo, how come your lamb? We got the same lamb, nigga. Just my lamb isn't as juicy as yours, though. But my shit wasn't really accepted by the Most High himself like yours was. Shit crazy, fam. Like, I'm about to go somewhere, start a city where Newport 100 prices are gonna be high as fuck. Kane was the first New Yorker. We can say that. Kane was the first New Yorker. We just did a deep dive into it just now. So that's one left. That's one less truther hole you guys have to spiral down. Glowies are feds. Yeah, well, I'm glowing like shit. I'm glow stick. Just changed my name to glow stick. I'm federal as fuck. The city of a beautiful day in the city of Townsville. Sugar, spice, everything nice. These are the ingredients. All right, let me stop. My age is showing. Excuse me, sir. You dropped your age. Yeah, so Icky Dippy, he like it cold or hot. There are different ways to make it. To make what? Tuna noodle casserole? What? Legit question. I have no idea what's going on. BG, the FBI said they were going to audit you. Well, they probably wouldn't say that. The IRS would. The FBI might assist with certain information as it pertains to said audit. There's a book you got to read on all this shit before you get the job at the IRS. So I'm studying it, like how you study for your driver's license. So I'm getting hit to a lot of little things. And I know half of you in here done messed up on your taxes. So I'll be, when I get hired, I promise to bring back shit from like 2010 that you niggas forgot about. Yeah. 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 Why am I doing this? Because that one guy in the comment section who told me to get a real job. Now I got a real job and I'm going to audit him personally, individually. Yeah, this shit personal. I'm bringing back shit from 2006. I'm going to reopen closed cases. Yeah. Yeah. Statute of limitations is 4 years, I think. Tell that to Wesley Snipes. They got him for some shit. They locked him up in like 2012 for some shit that happened in 2004. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Icky Diffy, you're not out. You're not out. Where are you going? You're going nowhere. That's where you're going. Sit down. Where you going, man? Sit down. Yeah, sit down. Where are you going? Every time I talk about IRS, you up and leave. Where you going, man? You don't go nowhere. You don't do nothing. You don't do no work. You go nowhere. You don't do no work. Where are you going? You don't utter for see no one. You do no work. Bankruptcy is 7 years record. 7 years record. Faye Fair said she gotta work. She don't do no work. No, tell her Matavi see I sit down. Tell her I sit. Tell her you sit down and listen to me, rasclad mumblings, man. You no crab from Ariel. I don't know Ariel. I am not a crab, a Danish crab with a Jamaican accent, man. Icky be doing no work. Icky be run out the door and go get an oxtail or two. I'm a crypto auditor. Give me your online wallet. Oh yeah, I do got a grudge against the Bitcoin people. I got a grudge. Hey, put me in the Bitcoin division. Just put me in the crypto division. You're doing no work. Jamaican. I am a Danish Jamaican. I play crab. I taught the Ariel Little Mermaid. Oxtail. Every time I start to lose the accent, I just think of oxtails. She get back on track. Me no have no oxtail. Me no have no curry chicken. No curry goat. No curry pea and tomato. Where you going, man? We don't have that. Me no have that. You gonna roll up on the IRS raid with that agent in the wheelchair? What the fuck is the agent in the wheelchair? I missed that. I don't know what people are talking about. Jessica she oxtail. Where you going, Jessica she? You change your profile picture, now you look easy breezy, beautiful, cover girl. Don't you know you don't know her? Tell Icky Divi get back here, no oxtail for you. Hey, Jim Bob said my Jordan Peterson sound like a Jamaican fruit salesman. Bumba clot. The Ross clot, man. The boy Tommy a tough, I see ya. Me no had no fruit. Me no have no fruit, don't you know? There is no fruit in the cart. I said small hats. Excuse me, sir, you dropped your small hat. You don't never see them drop a small. You've never seen a drop small hat. You've seen a drop communion wafer. You've seen a dropped $100 bill. You have never in your life seen a drop small hat. You won't see it. Up where they walk. I said, doesn't it have a clip? Bruh, I don't care what it. I've seen drop dreadlocks. Like, I don't. That shit, and that shit is directly attached to a nigga's head. Like, seriously. I have not seen a drop small hat. I've seen drop condoms. I've seen drop fitteds. Like seriously. Like, you just not gonna see a drop small hat. Jordan Peterson kind of sounds like Kermit. If this is actually how Kermit sounds. That's one thing I want to talk to you guys about, is about the process in which we diagnose and come up with a mental disorder. A mental disorder that doesn't directly correlate to our particular outside world as individuals and how we seem to fit into the fabric of what we call life. Me no have no goat tail, no ox tail, no curry goat, no chips, banana, plantain. Icky dibby, get back in here, you get no ox tail. Excuse me, sir, can you hear me? We don't have that. Like, you don't even know what I was about to say. We're fresh out of that. We have no else to say. I said the oxtail machine broke. You fucking oxtails. Me no have that. Do you got this? No, man, we no have that. Well, do you have this? Let me check with the chef. Hey, wait, do we have that back there? No, man, we don't have that. Me no have that. We're fresh out of that. Like, what do you have? We don't have that neither. We are fresh out of that too. The bomber clock. What you want, man? Hurry up and order. Jordan Jesse Lee. These are black. These are black people. I don't. Are you a beta male? Or are you a beta male? Beta. Or do you vote for the Great White Hope? The Great White Hope. I didn't have Barricade Garage on the broadcast because Barricade Garage did not believe in the Great White Hope. Barricade Garage is a beta. Amazing. 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 Somebody said the Jamaican grocery store down the street was really strict with the mask. The lady would yell at people if you came in without one. Of course. They act like it's their mask. Wear your mask, man. You don't do no work, you don't wear no mask. Where's your mask? You got it. Can I breathe? Can I breathe in here? We don't have that. We don't have no air. There's no air for them to breathe. Tell Tommy I'm tough to see ya. That'd be a great show. Like, damn, can I breathe? Can I live while I shop in your establishment? A quiet day in Townsville. Then, like 5 seconds later, I am Mojo Jojo. A fucking monkey. A monkey with a huge hat just came to destroy some shit. I am Mojo Jojo. Me no have a damn air. What do you want, man? We don't have no curry chicken, no curry goat, no plantain. Me no have that. Icky Dibby, get back here. Get back here and sit down and listen to me. Rasclad rumblings of a madman. You batty boy. Who's Icky Dibby? Huge brain in a glass jar on his head. What hat? Oh, I just call that a hat. Wait a minute, Belinda Gill. I thought you were from the Czech Republic. How you know about Powerpuff Girls? How old? Your age is showing. Your age is showing. Fuck you know about it. I didn't know they had that out there in the Czech Republic. What the fuck is the Czech Republic? Come on. We'll hold the Republic. Just give me the chat. Am I supposed to say it how it's spelled? If I had to say that word how it's spelled, Republic. Is that better for you? Where you from? Republic. We call it. I, I'm literally reading it how you spelled it, Spirit Free. Slovakia don't talk the no more. I wouldn't either. It would have named DW19. That sounds about right, BG. Hey, that's how it is. That's how I'm reading it. The Smith Republic. Might as well at this point. I wouldn't do it. I actually like those that combination of I like how the C is just immediately followed by the Z like that. Like that shit is epic. That shit, I like how certain words look, and that's one of them. Like I may not say it properly, but it looks hardcore. Yeah, it looks hardcore. Epic like my ankles. And then I like how you drew a Powerpuff Girl after you said ankles. You need to cover your ankles right now, Belinda. Hey, what part of Europe you from? Like, alright, I definitely know where that's at. Yo, y'all eat English muffins over there? How about marmalade? How about croissants? French toast? Maybe. Maybe that's where the best French toast is. You gotta go to a place with that type of sound. That had that CZ sound. Followed by that ek. Don't say that shit near an English teacher. English something else, because then you got like the posterity people that say, oh, you don't speak proper English, but then they say garage. I don't part mate a garage, a two-car garage. And you're like, the fuck is that, fam? Like we don't even, like you supposed to be royalty and all that. Like we don't, what the fuck is a garage? A garage. Nobody speak English right. The same people who criticize you for saying aluminum foil can't say garage. Yo, hand me some aluminum foil. You say England, they get upset. You have to call it Great Britain. I didn't know that. I never heard nobody get upset about England. I like England. That's a nice name. England? Yeah, that's one of those. That's one of those. It's England. I don't know. You just. It reminds me of English muffins. For some reason, it reminds me of Land Rover. You know, it's England. Good day, mate. Hello. Hello, governor. Give me your wallet, or I have a gun on me waist. I'm gonna have to shoot you, and I'm gonna have to lock down. Here's me gun on me waist. Oh, you a cheeky bastard. Absolutely brutal, mate. Look at him. He's running, 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 and he kicks the ball, and it's bloody gone. Where did it go? That sounds like a Jamaican Australian. Me no have that here. Tell Icky Dibby get back here. No oxtail for you. Yo, can you help? Can you hand me that? We don't have that. Can you put a little? We don't have that. Well, I'm thinking about getting it with fresh out of that. Is there anything else you may want to in my store? Is there anything y'all do have? Me no have that. Fresh out of that batty boy. Ross Clark. Anyway, back to this chestnut oak and white oak.